We've got catching up to do. There's a glow about you. This is a perfect night to catch a cold. Turn the full length of the North Shore. Stay up for the sunrise, make a wish. There is no way we'll be forgetting this.
Good morning, guys. It is 4:45 here. I'm at work right now, about to open. It's at 5. Just want to say hi, hello. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. I might film like a day in the life with the questions that I posted on Instagram a while ago for ooh, gross, Stephanie. I'm not sure. I just feel like I should vlog today. Haven't in a while. I still have one more final, but it's okay. Okay. Anyway, just want to say hello. I'm gonna get to work now. Go do some laundry, and yeah, that's it. All right, so I'm in the laundry room because I have to do laundry, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I was really struggling with. So that would be meal timing. So with this shift, I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning and get to work by 4:30. It takes me about 30 minutes to drive here. Although at that time in the morning, it does not take me that long because there is no traffic. But still, it's you wake up and I don't know. I feel like you can deny it all you want, but you're gonna start getting hungry earlier than normal if you wake up at 3:30 in the morning. So on the way here, actually when I got here about 4:30, I started getting really shaky, really hungry, that nauseous feeling of oh my gosh, I know I'm starving. And I was like, no. I brought breakfast, but that's not until later today, and I don't want to have it now because then I'll be hungry again later. And it was just messing with my head. And if I'm talking weird, I'm sorry. I have I bit my lip last night really bad on the inside, and it's all cut in there. Anyway, finally got over it and so I brought a big tub of oatmeal for breakfast. I don't know if I'll be able to show that, but that's what I'm having for breakfast. Oatmeal and coconut flour, because I love putting that in there, and then making it with egg whites to make it fluffier or whatever. But I went ahead and just had half of that when I got here at 4:30 because I was starving, and why would I deny myself the food? For reals. I just sat there and I'm like, what is the point of not eating? What's the point of waiting? My body is giving me the clear signal of I'm hungry right now, please feed me. I don't care what time of day it is. It could be 4:30 in the morning when most everyone else I know is still sleeping right now, not eating. That does not mean that I can't eat, It's just one of those dumb thoughts. Anyway, wanted to share that, but then I'll have the other half in a little bit when I get hungry again. Also, I have my coffee, of course. Yeah, that's the situation, and I'm gonna go fold all these towels and put them in the sauna in the towel tracker because we have a towel vending machine. It's pretty cool. Anyway, all right, that's it. Gotta go. Bye.
Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. Don't forget it.
See that? That's my best friend down there. His name is Hank, the heater, and I love him. Also, I'm drinking this apple cider vinegar drink. People take shots of apple cider vinegar. It's supposed to be really good for your digestion and gut health and just in general. Anyway, so I found these at Sprouts. They're flavored of these. They're much easier to drink than the shots. They're still kind of strong, so I actually diluted half of this actual drink and then half apple juice because this flavors apple cinnamon and it's delicious. So I'm trying to drink that before my coffee.
6 hours later.
Okay, top the car. So it has been quite a while. It is now 10:59. I got off work. I went to the hospital to check on my dad. He's in the hospital, by the way. He had surgery yesterday, and he also has a heart condition type thing, and so the surgery and the medications set off his heart issue, which is atrial fibrillation and a super high heart rate. It was beating at 180 or something for a long time. Anyway, so I went and sat with him for an hour after I got off work, and now I am going to get my nails done Dunzero because they're like disgusting. So like these are the only 3 that are still on. That one's off. Actually, that one's, I lied. I've had to clip and yeah, so we're gonna get them redone because I wasn't planning on this, but they're driving me nuts and I want my nails. And basically my nail beds are shot. You know what that happens if you get them done a lot, which I've become addicted to getting my nails done. Never would have thunk. Okay, so you all should guess. What color do you think I'm gonna get for this season, this month? What color? Take a guess. Did you guess? Okay, well, when I come back, we'll see if you were right. Okay, nails are done. You ready? Bam. Yeah, you can't really see. This lighting is not amazing. I'll just flip the phone around and show you. Yeah, they're white, and then this one I have like this gold with sprinkled with red. Anyway, so yeah, that is the nail situation. Also, there's like a 100% chance of rain the rest of the day, so that's gonna be fun. I actually love the rain, I've said that before, but makes the lighting suck. Anyway, okay. Going home now with my nails. Okay, home now, and I'm going to change clothes and then eat lunch and then study all day because I have one more final on Monday. Finally got a new tripod. Hopefully I can film some Q&A answers today because that'll be helpful for sure. What is it, May? May, are they home? Oh, she's so excited for mommy. She's so excited. I'm doing laundry. And mom is home. And Maisie knows it. She's coming, Maisie. She's coming. She's coming. It's okay. Really? Are you excited? Yeah. Massive plate. We have 2 pieces of French toast right here. We have, see, I wanted to make crepes, but I was not feeling fancy enough, so I literally just took a tortilla, filled it with cookie dough, and baked it in the French toast stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be lunch. I topped it with some almond butter and maple syrup, and I filled the tortilla with cookie dough. Now I wanna shout out HIIT Nutrition Cookie Dough. I actually won a contest with them a little bit ago. And anyway, so she sent me some dough and I tried it and it is phenomenal. 1, they have awesome flavors. It tastes amazing. Consistency is great. 2, it actually does not hurt my stomach at all because they don't use pea protein. And that affects some people's stomach like mine and the lady that makes it. So it is wonderful. Highly recommend it. Go get yourself some. I do have a code for you if you want 10% off. I forgot what it is. I will put it in the down there in the description box. But for now, I'm gonna eat my crepe and French toast. Let's show our hand. I'm gonna go eat this and do lots of studying because I gotta study. All right, going to the grocery store now. For my mom, because I'm a good egg. No. Well, yes, but also need a brain break, study break from the studying. And yes, so that's what we're doing. And then I will come back. Yeah, that was not very exciting, but I just thought I would update you guys. And then at some point today, we're going to do the Q&A. I promise. I promise. All right, guys, I apologize for the lighting because it's gross outside and there is no light. So it is snack time, and I went back and forth on what to have or like what I really wanted, but saying I couldn't have it because there was a food rule in my head. So am I having oatmeal for a second time in the same day? Yes. Yes, I am. Are you going to judge me for it? No. No, you are not. Am I going to judge myself for it? Nope. No, I am not. Because I'm really craving oatmeal, and it's cold and wet and rainy outside, and oatmeal is freaking delicious. So, like, why not have it whenever I want, which is right now. And the other thing is, y'all are going to think I'm so weird, but don't judge me on this either until you've tried it. I actually crumpled up a Pop-Tart, the sugar cookie frosted Pop-Tart, and sprinkled it on top of my oatmeal. And it's phenomenal. Pop-Tarts are phenomenal. They've always been a fear food. Inside the, let me just bite. Ow. This is so good. I highly recommend putting a Pop-Tart on top of your oatmeal if you're brave. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and study more, and and catch you guys afterwards. I know I have apologized a million times in this video for this lighting, but lighting really drives me nuts when it looks crappy, and this looks crappy. The weather is what it is, and the camera situation is what it is, so we're gonna go with it and be content with what we have. Okay, well, I wanted to answer a few questions that I got in regards to like recovery questions, and so I figured I would do that now. I got a lot and I've saved all of them, and I will continue to, I think, answer them throughout multiple videos, but I wanted to knock out a few in this video. So the first question that I'm going to answer: what was the most difficult part of recovery at the start, and what's the most difficult part now? So at the start of recovery, the most difficult part for me was breaking the bad habits, and I mean by like not eating at all during the day and not eating breakfast and stop binging at night. Those were so hard to break. It took me so long to finally eat breakfast. I think that was like the hardest thing that I like had to do, was eat breakfast and then just sit with that guilt. It's crazy. I hated it. And now the hardest thing, days that I feel really gross and TMI constipated or bloated, then to just keep eating anyway. And so yeah, the biggest thing I struggle with now is letting my digestion affect my day and my mood, which it shouldn't. It sucks if it's bad. I'm sorry, I understand you, I feel you, I know it feels icky, but you cannot let that affect and ruin and dictate your day. You cannot let your bowel movements dictate your day. So that's the biggest thing that I have to struggle with right now, is that situation. How do you deal with weight gain? I have multiple videos on this, so please go check those out. I'm not going to go into detail right now, but you have to accept it. You have to be okay with it. You can't view it as a bad and negative thing, because then it's always going to be, even regardless of whether you do it or not, you're not going to like it. You're going to be unhappy and discontent, and you're always going to relapse if you hate the thought of being at a bigger size. You have to come to grips with the fact that being at a bigger size is not a bad thing, and that gaining weight is not the end of the world. And in fact, you're gaining your life back. So think of it like that. But there are more videos on those. I'll see if I can put those up here or link them, or just search my YouTube. What are your current goals in life? My current goal right now is to get this competitive. It is hard, and because I went into college not going into the medical field, I didn't get A's in all of my sciences. I have a good GPA, but in the sciences that count, I have B's. It's crazy. So like A&P1, A&P2 in chemistry, nutrition, microbiology, I have A's in like half of them. A&P1 and 2, I have B's in, which is pretty good, because those are hard classes, and they were fine for my degree. It didn't matter that it was a B versus an A, like it was fine. But for nursing, it kind of matters. So I'm just afraid that I won't get in because of those B's, and I had the T's test coming up, which if I do really well in the T's, that'll help. If I fail the T's, that's pretty much I'm done. I'm not done, but I'll have to try again. And like, I'm not gonna stop trying until I get it. That's my goal. I'm gonna do it, whether it's right now, whether it's next semester, or even a year from now. Like, I'm gonna keep going, because that's what I wanna do. I wanna help people. I wanna do it medically, professionally. And every time I step into a hospital, I'm just like, oh, I want to be in here. I want to do this. So those are my goals. That's my goal. And then also to grow closer to Christ and my spiritual relationship with Him, and find a man someday. Okay. Do you fear not looking sick enough before you can keep gaining weight? I definitely did. That is something a lot of us struggle with, is thinking that we don't deserve recovery and that we can't recover if we don't look sick enough. Like, you have to start out super sick to be able to gain weight, which I've talked about this before as well. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. Your goal is to get better, so why would you get sicker before you get better and just prolong that process? Like, it doesn't make sense. But again, when you have an eating disorder and you have a mental health problem in the mind, nothing makes sense. Everything that doesn't make sense makes perfect sense to you, and things that make perfect sense don't make sense. Logical things, and it just, it's a mess. But at that point, you have to trust other people more than you can trust yourself. Because if you're at that point, then you are sick and you're mentally ill and you need help. And so trust the professionals, trust that they want what's best for you and not yourself. How can college students handle recovery alone? I don't think anyone should handle recovery alone. I don't think so. I'm not saying you can't do it without professional help. You can do it, like, quote unquote, on your own. but I don't think you should be alone. I think you need to have somebody that knows what you're going through. You need to have someone to keep you accountable. You need to be open and honest and sharing with people. Like, that is so important in recovery. I don't know if you can do it if you are completely isolated, because eating disorders are very isolating. I don't know what I would have done. I don't know how to say that because I've never had to do it completely alone. You need to tell somebody. You need that accountability. And if not, then you need to remind yourself constantly what your motivations are and what your goals are, and you need to like prove to yourself that you can do it. Like, you've got to be really strong to be able to do it. I'm not saying you can't do it, but that's tough. So yeah. How do you cope with feeling like you eat too much food when you need to gain weight? You realize that in order to gain weight, you have to eat more food. You have to be in a calorie surplus. So that's just inevitable. Eat what your body craves to gain weight. If you follow the cravings and you follow the hunger, it will get you to where it needs to be. So don't think of it as eating a lot of food. Think of it as, it's my medicine. It's what just think of it as fuel for your body. Don't think of it in terms as a lot or a little. Like, it's your body. If your body is craving, if you're hungry, and I'm not talking about just the physical, I'm talking about the mental. That's huge. Mental hunger. If you're hungry, you need to respond to that, because that is what will take you to your health. That is what will get you to the place you need to be. So don't think of it as eating so much food to gain weight. You're just eating food to sustain your life and to get back to where you need to be and back to where a lot of people are. So you're not eating more than everybody else. You're eating what you need to eat for you. Okay, I have to get ready to go take Jessica. So that's all I'm gonna do for now on the questions. I hope that was helpful for you guys, and yeah, I know there's so many more. A lot of them were similar questions though, so I hope that was okay. All right, anyway, adios, bye. So for dinner, I'm having this pasta bowl. The noodles are actually like spelt noodles, which is really cool. They're actually really yummy. And chicken and green beans and some dressing and nothing fancy. I warmed it up in a Tupperware, so.
12 seconds later.
After dinner, we chase it down with a cookie. This is a cranberry, let me see, oatmeal cranberry cookie. Yeah, it's really good. Okay guys, it's been a little bit. I've been studying. I'm eating this like pretzel thing. It's like a caramel on the outside of pretzel and then chocolate. And yes, there's dairy in it. But I'm trying to incorporate little bits of dairy every day so I can eat it again eventually. So here's my dairy for the day. And then so for my last snack probably of the night, we'll see. I'm kind of going intuitively today. I'm having a warmed up True Woman sea salt and chocolate bar is what it is. So let me show you. I warmed it up. Okay, friends. I have showered. My hair is wet. I am getting ready for bed. Mom and the children are still not home. They had stuff to do tonight. That's why I've been like mostly alone. But I'm going to start editing this. I kind of want to get it up tomorrow, but I feel like it won't happen because I do work very early and I should be studying. But anyway, I'm going to finish off the night with these. The name is unfortunate, Skinny Pop, but it's whatever. They are what they are. They're delicious. They're like little popcorn mini cakes, and they're so good. Sea salt's actually my favorite. Cinnamon's good too, but it's literally all crumbles, but crumbles are fine. They look like what the picture says. I was showing you, but they're literally all crumbles. So I'm gonna go eat this. There's like probably like 2 servings. I don't know. We're gonna go eat this, and yeah, we're gonna go to bed. I ended up not going to see my dad because he's not feeling good. And he wanted just to go to bed. So why is there tape on my robe? I'll probably go see him tomorrow after work. But yeah. If you guys liked this video, hit the thumbs up button. That helps me out. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And thanks for watching, putting up with me. And I hope that the questions were helpful. I will get to more of those as I put out more videos. That's all I have for tonight. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me and being there for me. You guys are awesome. And I will see you guys in the next video.